What's up, Transformers fans? Mondo here, and welcome to the first Moonbase 84 transmission of 2026. And for this video, I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys what I got for Christmas gifts that are Transformers related. And it's not to brag to say, oh, look at the stuff I got. It's more of just to share with you some toys that I'm very lucky to have received as gifts this Christmas, and to say thank you to my family who got them for me. So what you've been looking at are the gifts that I received from my family. First, we have the G2 colored 2-pack of Snarl and Slug, Slag, what have you, whatever you want to call them. That was a gift from Aatron. Of course, he knows I'm a big Dinobot fan. And that has a little story because my buddy's shop, where we get a lot of our Transformers from, had 2 sets of these. And I kept on hinting to him, that'd make a great Christmas gift. That would make a great Christmas gift. And also, I'd be like, oh, I was down at Ryan's the other day, and I see he still has 2 of those 2-packs, so I know I didn't get one for Christmas yet. So in a way, I kind of bullied him to get me this for Christmas, which is funny. I'm a big kid at heart, so he used to do it to me when he was little, beg for toys. Actually, he never really did, but you know what I'm saying. He was a kid, oh, I want this. And now that I'm getting to be an older gentleman, I am turning the tables on him. And then we have a fossilizer. Surprisingly enough, being the big Dinobot fan I am, I never owned a fossilizer. So we have, I forget his name even. I feel bad, apologies. But he looks really cool, and what really stood out to me is the weathering on him and stuff is really fantastic. And then the rest are Amazon exclusive 2-packs. I love the Amazon exclusive 2-packs. When my wife shops for me, she says put it on a list that she can view, and so she can get me toys, because she doesn't know what toys to get me. So I love these 2-packs. So every year when my wife and my mother and sister-in-law ask me to put what I want on the Amazon list, I always try to save the 2-packs for that. It's a nice easy pickup. They like shopping on Amazon, nice and easy. I never know what I'm going to get because I have other things on the list as well, but I always throw the 2-packs on there. And they got me every 2-pack that I actually had on the list, so I'm very thankful to my wife and my in-laws. And of course, we have the Bludgeon and Ruckus 2-pack, the Top Spin and Spinister 2-pack, the Physitron and the Carnivac 2-pack. So yeah, thank you to my family. I mean, and the other joke is now we're at a point where our kids are getting older. I actually received more toys than them, except for maybe Aatron. He hasn't opened his gifts for me yet because he is off and about visiting his mother. We are actually opening gifts this Sunday, January 4th. But I don't know, I think I might have beaten him too, but we'll see. And then on New Year's Day, my wife wanted to go shopping to pick up some things and check out the sales they were having. And I scored again. First, I was able to get Legacy Evolution DevCon. I wanted this guy for a while, and then even after they just reissued him recently, I still didn't pick him up, but Target was having a toy sale, and I got him on clearance for like $12, so awesome. I have DevCon in my collection, and I think he's really cool. And then I went to Walmart, and I really scored at Walmart because, first off, let's see, we'll show him first. First off, they already had Leader Class Big Convoy, so awesome. Love my Beast Wars, and I was really looking forward to this big convoy, so I got him. So that was a good find, awesome find, because he's out early. And these, like, Hasbro's distribution's terrible. I think he was slated for March, but they're starting to show up. And another one that's starting to show up that was there, super excited for this one, is the Studio Series 86 Soundwave. So yeah, I scored myself when I went with my wife sale shopping. The Big Convoy and Soundwave weren't on sale, but I wasn't gonna pass them up. Also, great gifts to give someone like me, gift cards, and that's how they were purchased. So once again, thank you to my family who helped this old guy continue to get new toys to play with. Now moving on to the reason why you probably clicked on the video is my predictions for Transformers in 2026. And to start off, I'm going to cheat a little bit because I want to be right at least a couple of times with these predictions. So we're going to start off with some easy ones. Number one being that I predict that I'm going to spend way too much money on Transformers again this year. Also, keeping within the theme of money, I predict that if our tariff debacle that we have here in the US ever sorts itself out, Hasbro will not lower their prices back to pre-tariff debacle, because after all, they're an evil corporation. They may even be determined to rule the world. This next prediction is probably worse to some than the apocalypse, but I predict that very soon, very early this year, we will get the official announcement that Michael Bay is returning to do the next Transformers movie for a release maybe end of 2028. And if this one happens, it's not the end of the world to me. I'm going to take a wait and see approach to when we get to actually see the movie. I also predict that we will get an official announcement for the Skybound Transformers / Energon Universe animated show. A bolder prediction is that after Age of the Primes is wrapped up this year for Generations, the next Generations line will be the Energon Universe. I wouldn't be surprised in a bit if Hasbro announced that they were going to extend Cyberworld beyond its planned 36 episode run and continue it for another year. That being because there have been no rumors or anything about what's next for like the kiddos, because you would figure they would have a kids cartoon to run with the Energon Universe cartoon, which is stated to be geared towards the older crowd. So that wouldn't surprise me. Plus, we all know toy sales can make or break a TV series. And by all appearances, it looks like the Cyberworld toys are selling pretty well, especially when you compare it to the Earthspark toy line. It doesn't seem to peg warm nearly as much as Earthspark. As for what the next kid-oriented series could be, I don't know what it could be, but I have an idea of what it should be, and I'm gonna planning on doing a video on that. I can't speak. As Transformers fans, we all love to guess on what the next HasLab will be, so I have 2 picks for prediction, which is kind of cheating, but I'm going to give 2 picks anyway. My first HasLab prediction for 2026 is none other than Dino King. Seeing as how 3 of the last 4 HasLabs have been from Transformers Victory, along with how a lot of fans want a bigger scale Dino King, if they announce Dino King this year for the next HasLab, that would not surprise me at all. Also, Beast Wars turns 30 this year, so Hasbro may go down the route of giving us a HasLab to celebrate the 30 years of Beast Wars. And what better way than to give us something that a lot of us fans have been asking for, is a new Magna Boss. Personally, I'd be really down for either one of these, so come on Hasbro, help me make my prediction come true. That will wrap up this Holiday Haul / 2026 predictions video. Comment below to let me know what you think of my predictions, and share yours as well. I'd love to hear what you predict for 2026 when it comes to Transformers. Please, just when it comes to Transformers. Whether my predictions come true or not, I'm still excited for Transformers in 2026. Love this crazy fandom and collecting our favorite robots and taking in all the media. I hope everybody has a great 2026 as well. And as always, thank you for all your support. Hoping for another great year at Moonbase 84. And as always, thanks for docking.